But who is he? Where did he come from? And a lot of people, especially kids, say, okay, well, who is God and where did God come from? You hear that from a lot of kids, right? But we're going to examine that right now, because this whole entire Bible, this whole doctrine of God, this whole scripture is all about him. Everything is about him, how he's dealing, who he is and how he's dealing with us on this planet, and how he deals with everything in his entire creation. Everything is about him, right? So look at what it says right here. OK, who is God? First of all, let me just say this. OK, that God self-exists. He's what they call the self-existing one. OK, God self-exists. He don't need anything to exist. Everything in his creation depends on something else to exist. But God doesn't depend on anything to exist. He is who he is. That's why he told Moses right here, I am who I am. What that means is I am the self-existing one. I am. I'm not in the past. I'm not in the present. I'm not in the future. I'm all of those. He's all of those. He's the past, the present, and the future. And he is who he is. I am who I am. Basically what this said, I am the self-existing one. God do not need food, okay, to exist. God do not need us to exist. God do not need angels to exist. God don't even need his creation at all to exist. God don't need air to breathe to exist. He don't need water to drink and to exist. God doesn't need worship to exist. He don't need prayer to exist. God don't need nothing to exist. He is the self-existing one. He exists because he is who he is. He exists because he said, I am who I am. And we and his entire creation, we need not only something, but a lot of things to exist. We need food, we need water, we need sunshine, we need each other, his angels. His angels need him. They need the same energy. They need everything to exist. We need all these things to exist. But God don't need nothing. The Almighty Father in heaven do not need anything to exist. He is the self-existing one. He is the self-existing one. Okay.